about being one of the administrators at Woodland?
One of the things I enjoyed the most about being an administrator, I think probably more than anything, working with all of the kids, even though we are kind of segmented by alphabet, probably working with all of the kids is the best thing about working as an administrator, and the teachers and the other administrators here too. So look forward to coming to work and seeing all the bright smiley faces and kids with their thinking caps on ready to work.
Okay. What is one of your advices you advise every kid here?
Study hard,
Study hard.
work hard, give 100% every single day, and stay out of trouble.
How would you describe your leadership style?
I would probably say it's more hands-off most of the time and hands-on some of the time. And that basically says that you give people an assignment, you give them their job, tell them what's expected of them, and then you back off and say, okay, now I'm going to let you do it. Whereas some people may need a little bit more support when they're not doing their job. That's the hands-on portion, where if there's periods of time where they're not completing tasks or turning things in a timely manner, I tend to actually get involved with them and say, how can I help?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Thank
That's
you,
it.
Mr. McNair.
All right.
Okay, so what do you like about Woodland?
We have a good band, a good choir. We have an alright teacher system.
Do you think there's anything they should change at Woodland High School?
I think the teachers should be more dedicated to their jobs. They tend to ignore the students when they really need help.
Do you have a favorite subject?
History,
History. Favorite teacher?
Alan Ball.
Is there a specific reason why?
He doesn't put up with people, so it gives a good reason. That means he's actually trying to do his job.
Okay, that's it.
Good.
So what's your favorite memory here working here as a teacher?
Working here as a teacher. Favorite memory? I guess I have two. So the first one would be my personal friendships with the teachers that I work with. I've kind of grown close to a couple of them, so we kind of talk each other off the ledge, so to speak, sometimes, and we're kind of, you have that set of people who are there to support you every day. And then the other one would be really the kids that I teach every day. There are some kids that I'm still in contact with now that graduated like 4 or 5 years ago. So, yeah.
What's your hardest thing about being a teacher?
Hardest thing about being a teacher. First, I would say all the stuff you have to do that has nothing to do with teaching.
What's the hardest thing about being a teacher?
Okay, so I would first say everything that's involved that has nothing to do with teaching. So like all the paperwork and things like that. And I think too, having to call home like when it's not such a good thing, like you're having to talk to the parents and explain that, you have concern about their child. And I think to me, that's the hardest part for me. I don't like having to give bad news, so yeah.
What inspired you to be a teacher?
I originally was not going to be a teacher. I was going to be a veterinarian. But but when I decided that that was kind of not what I wanted to do, I had thought about my high school biology teacher. And I thought he was just this fabulous teacher, and he had such a good relationship with his students. And I actually went on to have him again in AP Bio my senior year, and just really looked up to him and thought, that might be something that I might look into doing. So.
What do you enjoy about teaching freshmen?
Okay, I like freshmen because they really haven't formed all those habits yet. So I've taught upperclassmen before, and sometimes they're already set in their ways. And freshmen are really moldable. I can really try and show them what's really important about school, the best ways they can prepare for classes, and things of that nature. So that's why I really like teaching freshmen.
All right,
So, what do you like about Woodland?
I like the teachers.
If there's one thing you changed in the school, what would it be?
Definitely people being nicer, people that are bullying,
Okay, so what do you like about Woodland?
Teachers, lunch,
Do you like the students here?
Yes, I have really good friends. See, there's one of my friends. You're one of them, and Melanie's one of them.
That's good.
Do you have a favorite teacher?
I do.
Who?
Miss Warlow, she was my third period teacher. She's my math teacher. And I like her because she makes things really easy to understand.
Okay. Well, that's all we have.
So, what do you like about Woodland?
Oh, the academics and the sports. But not the band.
You like the band?
I like the band.
And
Theater.
You
I
loved it?
I love theater.
What is something that you want to like pursue in like? Where do you like see yourself, like as a senior? Like, where do you see yourself? Where do you wanna see
Honestly,
yourself?
like still in theater, like probably Cats, or
Really?
yeah, or if not, probably like a nurse. Yeah.
So, how do you feel about the students? I mean, how do you feel about the teachers?
Well, I feel like they're teaching the students great. Influencing the students great stuff, you know. Learning great stuff. You know, good teachers.
How do you feel about the students at Woodland?
I love the students. They're very nice. They don't run their mouths. They are clean. They're very clean. Yeah. I like the students.
Thank you
Very
so
much.
much. That's all I had to ask you, girl.
So this is the end of our video.
I hope that we enjoyed filming this video to get to know like how students and teachers feel about the school and their perspective on things. And
Yeah, we had fun meeting new teachers. So hope you guys liked the video. Bye.